The quieter you are, the more she loves you. What being an introvert taught me about women, especially a jacked introvert at that, which is a double bonus because you're not emotional, you're not loud, and you're in great shape, and you have that masculine body. I remember all throughout my years, after college, working the personal trainer in the gym, I've had a lot of experiences with just being, you know, relaxed and women trying to figure me out. Me being quote unquote mysterious, I guess you would call it. And this is not going to be one of those dating videos where it's like, oh yeah, be mysterious, say nothing, don't text back in 2 or 3 hours. This is not that. This is just me, showing you guys exactly just what happens when you're just calm, collected, and you just look at the world as like decisions and actions, and everything leads to another. Okay. I know one story in particular. When I worked in the gym, there was this one woman I worked with, and I used to see her every single day. And she was bad. She was like dark skin, like 5'1", long hair, like body was insane. So much so that every time I swear it was a new guy approaching her like every hour or two. I swear. Like she was that girl in the gym that everybody wanted to be with. Everybody wanted her because she was so bad and the body was crazy, and everybody was looking like, they were like, dang, they want a shot. They want to shoot a shot. And every time I came in, like she worked in the kids club, so she worked in it's like a little daycare center in the gym. Where like if you come to the gym, you got kids, you drop them off into the little, the daycare center. And she worked in there. I know every time I would come in, I would see her, give her a little, hey, what's up? How you doing? Cause we work together, so I'm like, hey, what's up? Little stuff. But I never went out my way to try to talk to her, approach her, or try to run game, or do what 95% of men was doing, or 99% of men was doing. Thirsty. So you can imagine her getting like 3 to 4 guys approaching her a day in person, just in the gym. Probably more than that. Probably like 8. And think about social media. Think about outside the gym. Is crazy. Thirsty. Thirsty. And I remember one day in particular when I came in and I went to my little personal training center, and it was like a little private little box thing we had in the gym. Pretty dope. And it was like a private for people who work there and our clients, so we can train our clients in an open space, like its own open space. I walked in one morning and I seen her in there. I'm like, oh shit, like this is the first time I seen her here. I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, it's interesting. And she was doing like little abs and legs. Oh, okay, that's cool. So I walked in. I was like, hey, what's going on? I see little abs, legs. So yeah, yeah, this, that. Small talk, cool, for sure. And then she asked me one question in particular. She was like, yeah, so I'm curious. So why do you never? I see you walk past. So why do you never come in and talk to me? And I'm like, huh? in my head, I'm like, huh? You getting all this attention. You getting 10 guys in your face every single day. You want me to come talk to you? I mean, you have enough guys in your face. I'm not saying that, but in my head, I'm like, I mean, you have enough attention as it is. I mean, you don't need my attention. But women crave your attention, especially when you're doing the things that other guys are not doing. When you're not trying to feed into the bullshit, feed into her lust, feed into her looks, feed into how beautiful she is, she's gonna wonder, why the fuck isn't he chasing me too? Let me get his ass to chase me as well. So she asked me that question. I was like, I just be locked in working. I got a lot of clients. I'm just staying focused, just trying to stay focused. She's like, okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, I thought you were shy or something. I was like, no, no, I'm not shy at all. I just staying focused and XYZ. And that conversation went on. I got a number, Instagram. So yeah, I mean, that situation was cool. It was cool. So that happened, right? But what that taught me is a woman would literally want you to be like every other guy, but they don't want you to be like every other guy. Because she would have never came in that room to put herself in my position if I was approaching her every single day. If I seen her and talked to her every single day, holding conversation with her every single day, she wouldn't be intrigued enough to come and put herself in my space because she never put herself in my space before. So why is it important this time? Because because of why? Because I'm mysterious. Because she want to figure out who the fuck I am. Why the fuck is he not talking to me? Why the fuck is he giving me his attention? That's how they think, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, women they love attention. They want attention, for sure. And when you look good, when you're jacked, when you don't give them the attention, they want to figure out what makes him so better. What makes him better? What makes him better than every other man that he doesn't have to give me attention? That's what they think. And that led to a lot of women being intrigued in me to figure out why isn't Randy giving me his attention? Why? Why is he so quiet? Why is he to himself so much? Why this? Why that? And like I said, this is the baddest girl in the gym. Yeah, we went a few dates and stuff, but that was the past. And what I'm trying to say is like a woman will literally put herself in your space. It happens all the time, even throughout college, my work life, even in the gyms, in the gyms in the past, me working out, me just being in the gym every single day, and women just seeing me familiar, starting conversations, asking me questions. It happens all the time. You see, when you're to yourself, when you're locked in, when you're focused, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't gotta go out your way. You don't gotta try to be a clown. You don't try to slide in DMs. You don't gotta fucking send comments on Instagram. You know how many guys send comments on fucking these Instagram models page, not even Instagram models, just girls who are attractive. How many hot eyes in the comments? How many fucking simp ass messages in the comments? How many niggas sending messages on fucking women on threads literally posted DMs and they got niggas lined up just same shit. Hey, hard eyes. Hey, hard eyes. This, that. It's like, what the fuck? You guys can't. You guys have to build your value. You can't go out and chase and try to think that shit gonna work. Just let me send her a DM and see if that shit's gonna work. It's not. Why? Because she has 8 guys in person trying to get with her. She has 2 guys in the gym trying to get with her. She has 10 niggas in the DMs every day. She got 20 niggas in the comments, and you think your one DM is gonna show? No. What's gonna work better? You put yourself in the position. You post content yourself. You post yourself in your physique. You post yourself in your style. You post what you're doing in your everyday life. That's how she gets intrigued by you. But first, she gotta at least be following you first. Like some guys are sending DMs to women that they're not even following you back. You know how pathetic that is? That's fucking pathetic. That wipes away all your mysterious nature. That wipes away all the shit you built up over the past months and months and months and months. Just wipes it away. Thirsty. 99% of the guys are thirsty. And the guys in her DM, she'll never sleep with, she'll never get in a relationship with, she'll never take you serious. You're just a number. You're just a data point. But you know the guys that she looks at and says, "Oh, I think he can be my man. I think he can, get with me." It's the guys who are not pressing her at all. It's the guys who are working hard every single day, locked in, and don't even have time to be texting hard eyes all the fucking day in the comments or in the fucking DMs. It's the guy that she's already texting right now, but he probably doesn't want to take her serious right now. Or he probably is too busy to build his business or working 10, 12 hours a day. The moral of the story is women only like guys who don't show an emotional nature of I need you more. I need you more. I remember this one time, literally in college, it was 2 light-skinned women. One of them was a little bit older, and one of them was my age. And we was in class, and I was like, I told you guys a story, this light-skinned girl that I had a crush on, and I was like super, super interested in. It was one time, bro, we was like in groups of 4. And I remember one time, like, I was sitting with her, and she gave me her number. Like the girls my age gave me her number, and we was talking. I was like, okay, she gave me her number, and then she left. Then the other girl, the older girl, I wasn't giving the older girl no attention, older woman no attention, and she was like, and looking back on it, she was like, let me just see if I can get her his number. And this is me in college. I wasn't red pill aware. This is me just seeing it from hindsight. The older woman was like, hey, you want to study sometime? I was like, sure. He said, okay. She said, okay. Yeah, push it on my phone. I was like, okay. But this is me not knowing shit, and this is her woman only just saying, I just want his attention to make sure I'm at least on her level. That's how women think. So she got my number just to say, yeah, I can bag you too. I'm on her level too. That's how women think. Cause like, bro, I never talked to this older woman a day in my life. We had class together, but I never talked to her. She's one to prove a point that I can get his number. He isn't special. Like, so women would compare themselves by the quality of man who shows them attraction and who shows them energy. Listen closely. They will do this. They will do this. So how do you set yourself apart as a man? Well, first, you learn that you must get in shape. You learn that you must become an outlier. You learn that you must become lean. You must become better than 99%. That's what you first must do. Because being an introvert don't mean shit if you're jerking your dick all day and playing video games and doing this and doing that. No, you must still have sex appeal as an introvert. You must still be in good shape as an introvert. Because you have hidden masculine energy that women can see, women can sense. They want it, but guess what? You're protecting it. You're protecting your energy. You're not just giving it away to every woman like I did. Like, oh, here's my number. Oh yeah, what I should have did is I should have said, oh no, it's okay. I'm not. It's okay. I'm fine. That's what I should have did. But this is me just being young, not knowing my value. You know, so I was used as a pawn in a game in her game. I was just used as a pawn because she didn't use my number. She just wanted to get it to prove a point to herself. Women that they would do that. It's so weird, right? It's so weird. It's like I never talked to you a day in my life, but you want my number to study, and you didn't even use it. So it's like, what the fuck? I'm so like, what? All because I wanted the girl who looked better than you, and she gave me her number. So now it's like you think you compare. That's how women understand their value. But what type of man is showing you attention? That's how women hold their value up. That's how most women hold their value up, right? And I always preface this by saying I got a girlfriend right now, so all these stories are old. But another thing is, bro, just because you have women like in dating apps or your DMs or you're going on dates or having sex with women, don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. Like I think more important than anything, attraction is everything. But first, you must attract. The next part of the game is you must learn how to retain. How do you retain the woman that you want for a long period of time, for a year plus? How do you retain? How? I'm gonna come up with a lot of videos like that, showing how to retain a woman, how to keep things, intact, how to not fucking, get fat when you're in a relationship, how not to fall off, how to stay locked in, how to stay on point, how to get in the best shape of your life, even with a girlfriend. Most guys can't do that. Most guys gonna fall off. Most guys gonna spend money. Most guys gonna dick around. They're gonna get so incited with their fucking flesh, they're gonna fall off from their fucking purpose. How? Why? Because it happened to me. 2022. You guys know the story. It happened to me. But no matter what point in life you are, no matter what stage you are in a relationship, you must maintain your mysterious masculine energy. You must. That's the only way. And most women gonna say, "Oh, I don't like that. I like my man when he all over me. He like me. He tell me this, tell me that." Okay, you can believe that. But like I said, every part of my life, there's always been women coming to me, "Hey, why are you so quiet?" Or "Why this? Why that?" You're so interested, so intrigued. Why? Cool, calm, collected. Let's get it. Let's go.